out my stash. This is everything that we have out for the week, including palettes, single shadows. This will probably go back up, pull out the smaller one so it fits in there. So, let's go ahead and show you what palettes I have out. We'll go reverse this time. Get the smaller ones last. So we have the push my chair back into Glamlite ice cream palette. Very nice to use this week. I liked it. We had our Winter Beauty Strawberry Dream. The this glitter topper shade, Impress Me. Really like it. Glad you put it in there. And I have just my Tarte palette with the shades I made a video with, and then my new MAC singles. So put that up. And we have Wild Child from ColourPop. Let me open that sucker up. I brought it out this week just to use as like to add to different palettes. We have our Fusion palette, Terrific Tulip. This is very nice to use. Impressed. I like it. Good job, Profusion. We have our two e.l.f. palettes. We have the Caillou. Gorgeous to use. And we have Hot Jalapeno from e.l.f. Another good one. That gold is amazing. And I did have two single shadows that I brought out. I ended up using the one, Moonwalk, and I hit pan. Woohoo! Put that back up. And we have I Heart This. I never even used this. So, there is that. I need to go through my eyeshadow singles and get one of those ones I bought, but I'm not going to use, you know. So, yeah, there's that. We'll keep this out. This will probably be a good inner corner highlight. So we'll only pick out one single shadow this week. So we'll go here to our setting powders. I'm going to put the Too Faced Born This Way up. I want to use a different one. I'll keep out the Pat McGrath. This is the Light Skin Fetish. Blurring Under Eye Powder works as a nice finishing powder all over. So I'll keep that out. Face palettes. We have the KVD Alchemist palette, which is eyeshadow or highlighter, or whatever you want to use it for in your corner. I use it as a highlight palette. As you can tell, she is well loved. Put this up. And I used both e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Tahiti and the Putty Bronzer in the shade Handlines. I have a big dip in this. Starting to get a dip in this, but these are great to use. Goes back up. We have our Becca Sunset Waves bronzer. I will one of these days hit pan on this. Well, I do have pan on it. I got a little bit of pan. Starting to get pan on the other side, but still, gorgeous bronzer. We have our Powerpuff Girls blush in the shade Saving the World. It's like an orange pink. Very pretty. Base products here. I did end up using three lip products I pulled out versus what I have out for Project Pan. So I ended up using the that Revlon Cover Stay Matte Lit Crayon, and this in the shade Thread Lightly. This is really nice. I like it. It stays on almost all day, basically. And we have our ColourPop Matte Lip. I got two more colors in my ColourPop basket, but this is great. I really liked it. Good longevity. We have Morphe Times Bow Babe. It's a nice red. I like the Morphe matte lipsticks. They are nice. Last all day. And I paired that with the Cherry Wet lip liner from JST. Goes up. And then, so base products. That's not one. We have our Patrick Ta face mist. I did some damage to this week. Good stuff. Put this back up. We have our Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Manic Tinted Glow Foundation. This was okay. Just okay. We have our NARS Concealer. Put that up. We have our Tarte Shape Tape here. Base. Put that up. I bought this for the limited edition packaging. That's it. And then mascara is Supernatural from Milk Cosmetics. Put that one up. This is a gray mascara primer. I kind of want to try the e.l.f. or the next one, so I'm going to put this one back up. But this is a 10/10 in my book. I used a different color. I did use a purple eyeliner. It's a Piggy Bank from ColourPop. NYX brow glue. We're going to put this up. Look at that. Using product up. We have our Fenty Beauty brow pencil. I'm going to keep this out. Still my ride or die. Keeping it out. Definitely a ride or die for life now. I got to get more of these. I did not end up using this, but I'm going to keep it out to still use this, dang it. So yeah, that's everything that we had in our Shop My Stash for this week. So let me back up my chair here. Put over Cat. And we're going to shop my stash. Our We Will shopping cart. Right. Sorry about that. I didn't have the light on, so now we have the light on. Oof. Bring up my coffee real quick, guys. I make a double shot, like basically a double shot espresso coffee when I get home from work. Because your girl needs it after a long day. Alright, let's see. What do we want to use? So, I have been enjoying my mini Charlotte Tilbury I have. So, because it pairs well with thinner foundation, light coverage foundations, I kind of want to see how these two would pair. So I think for this week, we're going to pull out the Tarte Glotion Skin Perfector Primer. We're going to pull this out. I've never used this, so we're going to pull this out to try. I like a mixture. I like pore filling, and now I've recently been obsessed with the gripping primers and the glowy primers. Those are all three of my favorites. I do have a couple that are just the liquid ones that are okay. I am decluttering one, so that's in my declutter box I have going over there. So that's what we're gonna do for primer, foundation, and concealer. So for foundation, I do want to grab out I want to use the... Hey, Cat. Get out of here. She's knocking over her shopping cart. She's trying to love on it. So we're going to pull out the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop, and I am in the shade 4. Wait, get out of here. There you go. That's a good spot. Sit right there, buddy. So for concealer, I want to use the new L'Oreal Infallible. I want to use this. It's probably not new, but I want to use this. It's new to me. And then powder, I want to use the Jeffree Star. I really loved using it, so we're going to pull that out to use. She's shopping the stash too, it's okay. So yeah, that's it for powders. And then bronzers, I don't have any bronzers. Oh wait, I forgot I had this Infallible one bronzer. So I think I'm going to try this bronzer. Yeah, we're going to pull this bronzer out to use. That's it for bronzer. Not going to do cream this week. Powder. Ooh. Let's pull out the Makeup by Mario, and this is in the shade Wildberry. So we're going to pull out the Makeup by Mario blush. And the bronzer shade I have is 350 medium. Because I'm too tan to use a most light bronzer, so I gotta get medium bronzers. Let's go one more blush. Not this one. Let's go ahead and pull out the Will Powder blush in the shade Stamina. We're gonna pull this out. Right? That's not the blush I thought it was. Oh, here it is. I didn't realize I had that. I want to pull out the Perseverance, okay? This is like the Orgasm blush from NARS, but so we're gonna pull this out. That's for blush. So let's go over here. You suddenly walk us back. Ooh, put my feet to sleep. Okay, so highlight. I think I want to pull out Becca Champagne Pop. Yeah. Get it open here with my one hand. Now we're going to use the Becca Champagne Pop. Drop it in there. And then, let's see. Nomad Kiss of the Sun highlighter. I think we're going to pull this out too. See if I can get it open here real quick. Open sesame. And we're going to use this one. Looks almost like Champagne Pop, but it's more pinky. It's a Kiss of Sun from Nomad. So we're going to pop that in there. So that's that. Excuse me. Pretty kitty. Okay. Face palettes. Is there face palettes I want to use? More highlighter palette. Maybe next time. Nope, I don't think there's anything in here that I want to pull this in. Get out there, buddy. Get out. Setting spray. Let's see. You know what? The sprayer is working on this now, so let's take this out and use the one size. Preserve the Serve. Brow gels. I did pick up this new one from Hard Candy, so we're going to use this. Hard Candy is a good brand. I like them. So let's go ahead and use NYX On the Rise Lash Boost Primer here. I'm going to use this. Don't need eyebrow pencil. Okay. Mascara. Let's use the e.l.f. Big Mood. I've been using this a lot. I'm using that a lot. And the Oma Beauty Babes. Don't need eye primer. And we're only picking one single shadow here. So I know which one. I want to pull out the shade Dream Lover. Pull out Dream Lover. Yes, this is what we're picking. Dream Lover. So that's that. Alright, so we're going to travel to the palettes. Kat's already beat us here. I'm not going to pick out lip products because I'm just going to pick those as I go throughout the week. Her favorite tube. That travels all over the apartment. Alright, here we are. So I do have mini palettes. I have a lot of palettes set out here. So that's fun. So let's see here. Try to use at least one or two of my mini palettes. So we have this one. I wonder if this has the names on the back of these. does not. I don't know. I'm not a big Vizart shadow fan. Not that I remember. Shoot. Oh man. I just stuck it back there. I have this Natasha palette. Yeah, that's my jam. But that's my jam palette. I think. Let's go. Let's see what's down here. I do want to at least try to pick at least one nude palette to bring with me. So we have our ColourPop Good as Gold. Looks like I've only used it once. Gilded looks like it's gonna pop out of there. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a mini Huda Beauty palette. Could take Sand Haze. Have I used Sand Haze? Sand Haze has not been used, so let's go take Sand Haze for our nude palette from Huda Beauty. So that's what we're going to take from this section over here. Put it in our cart. I don't have any palettes through here right now I think that I want to take. So, yeah, push these back here. I'm loving having my palettes on display. It's very nice. I like it. Okay, so let's go to the new palette drawer. And we're going to take 3 out of here, and I'm going to take 2 of my older ones. So, I do know that I will be taking out the Helia palette from Olden's Eye and Angelica. So that will be coming. My first Olden's Eye palette. That's there, and then take an older palette. Go ahead and take the ColourPop Wannabe palette here. This has been sitting in there for a bit, and then what else? That's a nude palette too. Maybe I'll take that one next week. We have our Lucky Charms palette. Yeah. Let's see here what all I have picked out. Because there is the Juvia's, but Angelica's palette's got a lot of green in it. So maybe not this one. Get in there. Not the one to work for me. Oh, you know what? We will take one of the Hard Candy palettes. Let's go. I'm a sucker for purple, so let's go ahead and take Hard Candy Marquee Future Visions palette. We're gonna take this palette. So that's 3 new palettes, 1 small palette, and 2 older palettes. So let's go over here. I think we're gonna go to this drawer. Is this the drawer I want? It is not the drawer I want. This drawer? It is not this drawer either. This drawer. This is the drawer I want. Because I want to pull the Radioactive Melt palette. Open it up. I want to pull this palette right here. So we're gonna pull this. They look like they're shimmer shades, but they're basically all mattes. Yeah, some of them just got glitter, but the glitter fades away. It's basically an all matte palette. So that's that. one more palette. I think I was already in that drawer. I don't want another big palette. I think that is it palette-wise. Yeah, that's all we're gonna take for palettes this week. So let's meet back over at the desk. All right, and this is everything we have picked out for the new week. Setting sprays, shop project pan items, eyeshadows. I do have a single shadow palette that I did make to put back up, to put in the stash. Kind of like, these are MAC right here, you see. Okay, so this is MAC shadows. This is Sparkly Glittering Gloss, NARS. This is the shade Fez. So, and this is ColourPop the black. So yeah, look at that. Single shadows, something almost not ColourPop, and I just had that chilling back there. Browse the setting powder search. Tell me, what did you pick out for the week? What are you liking? What are you not liking? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next one. Bye.